APGA, APGA, APGA. We are ready to announce the results of the ballot cast this evening. Audience, please. The total number of delegates in Anambra State APGA for this election is 812. Total number of delegates, 812. Total number of accredited delegates this morning, 795. 795 accredited delegates. Total number of votes cast today is 792. The aspirant votes are as follows. Eze-Nwankwo Okudele Christopher, 41 votes. Eze-Nwankwo Okudele Christopher, 41 votes. Chief Ibe, thank God, Kenechukwu Christopher, 4 votes. Okolo Damian Chibuzo, 7 votes. Soludo Charles Chukwuma, 740 votes. So by the power conferred on me, all right, having fulfilled all the requirements of the Electoral Act 2010 as amended and the APGA electoral guidelines for Anambra State's Governorship election 2021, and in pursuit of the powers conferred upon me by the said APGA electoral guideline, I, Deacon Dr. Samson Shegun Olalere, the Chief Returning Officer for APGA Governorship primary election for Anambra State, held today, the 23rd of June 2021, I hereby declare Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo as the duly elected governorship candidate of APGA for the Anambra State governorship election coming up in November 6th, 2021. Congratulations.
We are the and now who made that village boy, misleading to go up. So, Polo Professor Lucibol weekend to Tua, Anambra, okay, Lugo. Hey, Odenti Janata, Asimo Demi Wabatago, Chukuma Soludo, Gachi, Odelo,
And so we've just gotten the official confirmation of the results from the Professor Dora Akunyili Women's Development Center in Awka. Right there, the live coverage of the All Progressive Grand Alliance governorship primary election for the November 6th governorship election will be coming up. And Professor Chukwuma Soludo, former central bank governor of Nigeria, has been voted the candidate, and he will be the flag bearer for the APGA come November the 6th for the governorship election. Let's listen to a speech from the Anambra State governor right about now.
The team from Abuja National Working Committee led by Deacon Olere and the team, the INEC observers led by Musa, the very distinguished APGA members that are here, particularly our candidate, Professor Soludo. I want to commend the National Working Committee, the State Working Committee, all the APGA members, particularly the delegates, for the peaceful conduct of this primary. It is very exceptional, and just know that our job has just started, and we are going to do 21 over 21 again. So, by the powers conferred on me as the governor and as the leader of the party and the BOT chairman, I hereby raise Professor Soludo's hand. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
When the Metwaka no be,
Kebata Boga.
when the Metwaka no be, Kebata. When the Metwaka no be, Kebata. No woman, no woman, no woman, when you're song. No be, Kebata. When the Metwaka no be, Kebata Apoga. When the Metwaka no be, Kebata Apoga. No woman, no woman, no woman. APGA,
APGA.
APGA,
Oyana one year.
Agayane 1 year.
Ebano.
Kokoroko,
Chefu.
Kokoroko.
Chefu.
Okay, Kokoroko, Kokoroko. Soludo for
Soludo for governor.
APGA. Thank you very much. So Mr. Larry will do the certificate of return.
He will receive his result and then make the acceptance speech. Please, can you come out to the other side? Okay. Because everybody should calm down, because we are going to have the acceptance speech by the candidate of the party. Let's see the presentation of certificate.
APGA, APGA. So on behalf of our great party, All Progressive Grand Alliance, having successfully conducted this primary election, and Professor Charles Soludo has emerged the winner of the primary, and the candidate for All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, in the November 6, 2021 election, governorship election in Anambra State. I have the honor of presenting to Professor Soludo Charles Chukuma the certificate of return on behalf of the party, All Progressive Grand Alliance. Congratulations, sir.
Please, let's come down. Let's come down. Take your photo shots, photographs. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to now invite the candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance for the November 6th elections in Anambra State to make his acceptance speech. Your Excellency.
Please, can we get seated? His Excellency is seated. Can you get seated? His Excellency is seated so that we can proceed, please. Just a few seconds and we are done. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Anambra State. Yeah, please.
Can we keep quiet, please?
Excuse me. You are blocking the... Your Excellency, you're still blocking them. Let me start by saying, okay. APGA, APGA, Onyaga na wanyo. Kokoroko, Pejuku dela odego yao, Iopuru geme, Pejuku pulo pugo yao, Iopuru geme. His Excellency Usumbiao, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Anambra State, and by the grace of God, the national leader and chairman BOT of our great party. The electoral panel from Abuja, from our great party, the INEC monitors here present, let me say, Speaker and all other protocols, Your Excellencies, everybody. I think the protocols have been very well established. And let me rest on them. And let me now, His Excellency is yet to be out, but let me continue. Your Excellency, distinguished delegates of our great party, Your Excellency and distinguished delegates of our great party, it is with humility, gratitude, and total submission to the will of God that I hereby accept your nomination as the gubernatorial candidate of APGA in the November 6, 2021 governorship election. I want to thank the Alpha and the Omega, who in his infinite wisdom decided that I should come from Anambra State of Nigeria, and who has abundantly blessed me beyond the imagination. In gratitude to him, I will devote every minute of my remaining life on earth to serve him by working hard to live here better than I met it. This moment is God's time, and God's time is the time. At this moment, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, I offer nothing but statements of gratitude. First, let me thank you all, our esteemed APGA delegates, and thousands of our members whom you represent here, for the mandate to fly our flag. I am grateful to you members at the 326 wards, the local government and state excos of our party, members of the NWC, NEC, and BOT. I am particularly grateful to our indefatigable national chairman, Ozombu, Dr. Victor Ikoyi, and his dear wife, who foresaw and worked very extremely hard for this day. Our biggest thanks go to our national leader and BOT chair, and ably working governor of Anambra State, Chief Sir Willie Madabro Obiano, who and his amiable and supportive wife. Abokwedike, you have shown exemplary leadership and statesmanship. I deeply treasure your belief, courage, ironclad commitment, and leadership on this project. Under you and our national chairman, APGA is stronger as Nigeria's third largest political party and a clear leader in several ways. We are going to have several other occasions to truly celebrate you as a leader sent to us at this point in time. Let me also thank all the 31 self-funding support groups with over 200,000 members, the All Soludo support groups, the UAYA, UAWA, as well as the millions of Anambra who have been praying and demanding that I should step out to serve, especially at these challenging times in Nigeria. I am deeply grateful to the clergy, the traditional rulers, ASATU, ASMATA, various youth and women organizations, trade and professional associations, CSOs, NGOs, etc., who have rallied behind us. We thank all Nigerians from all other states who have also urged and supported us. And let me particularly thank INEC under the able sterling leadership of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu for its professionalism, and in particular for monitoring these particular primaries today. And I'd like to assure INEC that APGA is a law-abiding party that is very thorough about due process. It has never neglected or breached due process or electoral law, not now, not in the future. We also appreciate the security agencies who have provided us with excellent security, and also thank all those who have helped to put this primaries and organizational efficiency. We thank them immensely. I want also to use this opportunity to thank my beloved wife and children, the family, for their love and support. I understand their concerns and apprehensions, but I also thank them for their understanding and love. To the gallant co-aspirants, I salute your courage and participation in the democratic process. And let me offer my hand of fellowship and look forward to a partnership with all of you for a greater APGA and for greater Anambra. This is the time for us to unite. Yes, the victory is overwhelming, over 93–94% of the votes cast. Even if you assume that all the votes got by the other aspirants were from the statutory delegates, who still won by over 80%, even if the entire thing was done by only statutory delegates, we still won by over 80%, and this is an overwhelming mandate. I then crave the indulgence of my brothers. Let's come together. APGA is such a large tent. There is enough room for everybody to contribute. To the millions of Anambra, I say this is your moment, seize it. The November election is a very consequential election for the state. It will determine in which direction and speed of our march towards progress or retrogression. We are a unique state, richly blessed with exceptionally productive human capital scattered all over the world, but struggling to build a livable and prosperous homeland. Past governors tried their best. Governor Mbadinoju, I always try to remind us, established the Anambra State University. Governor Ngige built several strategic roads. Why Governor Peter Obi, as an APGA governor, built even more roads, and in compliance with APGA manifesto, touched several other sectors and also did well as an APGA governor. Our current governor and leader of APGA has taken it to the next level by combining both the micro and macro dimensions of governance. Has given us the unprecedented security, light up Anambra, 17 bridges and several roads and infrastructure development, community choose your project, cargo, and very fundamentally the institutionalization of governance at all levels. Many don't say this, that's the soft infrastructure that he has also led. And now, the key ones, Anambra, for the first time in its entire history, is being bequeathed with an international cargo and passenger airport under his leadership. And now the Township Stadium, the International Conference Center, etc., there will be time to celebrate him fully. A fundamental summary measure of the APGA government's impact on the welfare of the people is the poverty incidence. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, poverty incidence in Anambra declined from 53% in 2010 to now last year, guess what? 14.78. That is a summary measure of all the impact of all the things that a government does. How does it affect the welfare of the people? And you can calculate the percentage decline for Anambra State. In other words, and I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, as my fellow members of APGA, there is no state government in Nigeria that has comparable level of revenue that is available to Anambra State that is doing anywhere near or better than Anambra. This is a fact and we can verify that. And therefore, I say to you, partisan politics aside, APGA is serving Anambra people better. And the people do not want to go back to Egypt. This is so as members of APGA, we should be very proud. We're giving Anambra, moving Anambra from level to level. And do you ever want to change a winning team? No, you don't. I mean, otherwise you want to go back. Anyway, we'll have an opportune time to engage those who think Anambra is not broken. Anambra is getting better, but we also need to consolidate to get it better and better and better and better. Of course, the road to Anambra becoming a middle to upper income, livable, prosperous homeland will remain a work in progress for a while. The government over the next 4 years will have to lay the foundation for Anambra Vision 2070, which His Excellency is also pushing hard to bequeath also to Anambra. Ours is a land of infinite possibilities and opportunities. We need continuity, consolidation with transformation to build on the existing foundation and maximize our potentials. We need to unite and mobilize the creative energies and capital of our people all over the world, as well as other investors, to live out the essence of our motto, Light of the Nation. We will, in the fullness of time, at the official launch of campaign in August, unveil our campaign manifesto. To our beloved people of Anambra, I say, here I come. I am a poor boy whom God has lifted and gifted to serve. To the glory of God, I reached the peak of my professional career in my 30s. Had the privilege of living in Ethiopia, UK, US, traveled to 45 other countries of the world as an itinerant scholar and consultant to 20 international financial and development institutions before I was called upon in 2003 to serve the federal government of Nigeria. Until 2009, I served as Chief Economic Advisor to the President, President Obasanjo, CEO of National Planning Commission, Governor of Central Bank, Chairman of Nigeria Mint, founding Chairman of the Africa Finance Corporation, and Chair or member of over 25 technical committees in the federal government. To the glory of God also, I have been decorated with over 200 awards, international and national awards, including variously being declared as the Nigeria's Man of the Year, the third highest national honor, Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, Global and African Best Governor of Central Bank for 3 consecutive years, and then also, several I can count, one of the Africa's 100 most influential Africans and so on and so forth. Currently, I also serve as a member of the Presidential Economic Advisory Council. At this stage in my life, I believe it is now time to come home and serve my people. As a poor village boy who has been especially blessed by God, that's Charlie Mwambwafo, I desire to give back to society through selfless public service. If you then, the Anambra people, graciously employ me as your chief servant come November, I hope to deploy all the global and national experiences and networks, as well as the local experience and knowledge as a village boy to make you proud. This is even more so at this particular moment in our history as Nigeria grapples with transition to post-oil and post-COVID world, as well as insecurity and ethno-religious agitations. I am a Pan-Africanist and hope to work with other leaders in the Southeast if you give me the mandate, and Nigeria as well, to continue to work to create that next Nigeria that will be the pride of the black race. Let me at this moment wish other political parties success in their primaries and look forward to professional and issue-based campaigns. Opinion polls show that majority of members of other political parties say that they will support Soludo if APGA nominates him. To them, I now say, APGA has nominated Soludo, so come around and support us. We can understand the desperation of some opposition elements who believe that the only way to stop Soludo from winning in November is to stop him from being a candidate. Now that I have eventually become a candidate, let's now allow the people to choose in a free and fair election. To our hundreds of thousands of supporters, the real work begins soon. Yes, APGA is our own, and Anambra is APGA. Bonquem. At the last elections, APGA won 21 out of 21 local government and 80% of the seats at the State Assembly. But we won't take any vote for granted. We will work hard to earn every vote. We will triple our efforts and campaign everywhere and reach everyone. Our target is not only, as we've been saying, as we do the consultations, this time around, because this is our own. It's not just to win the 21 over 21, as the governor has rightly said. We're going to target to win 21 over 21, but now target to win the 326 wards out of the 326 wards. Can we do that? Of course, we begin to get that. And then also breaking the jinx of the 1 million votes mark in a free, fair, transparent, and credible election. We only urge INEC, and we believe that under the leadership of Professor Yakubu, that the coming election will be the freest, fairest election that INEC has ever organized. And if that happens, APGA is sure to win at least 80% of the votes, because that's the party that is on ground here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let me thank you all for this overwhelming mandate, and to say, finally, the battle going forward is the Lord's. And I want to ask, who can battle with the Lord? 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 I say nobody. Your Excellency, thank you very much. Thank you, all our leaders and so on. I think as I see the army, the quality of the delegates that are assembled here today, we are ready for the battle. But it belongs to God, and He will lead us aright and will march victorious in November. Thank you all, and God bless you. God bless Anambra, and God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Because they sign, all right. Excuse me, he's just going to sign something here. Let's keep standing. Let's keep standing and take the national anthem. The agents to go and sign. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rise for the national anthem. We can sign after that. Arise, O